Today, we'll continue to explore the world of the rich and wealthy. Welcome to Luxury Fountain. Today, we'll discuss what makes a mansion $1 million and what makes a mansion $1 billion. Don't forget to hit that like button, turn on that notification bell, and subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos. How does $1 million property in India differ from the highest paid estate in India? Of course, the estate is worth $1 billion, with 27 stories and a helipad. $1 million home will likely have fewer luxurious features compared to a few of the highest luxury housing in the world. However, that does not mean you can't find some showpieces for a reasonable price. Let's find out how the most opulent properties in various nations contrast to properties nearby worth $1 million. This 2,170 square foot marble floored New Delhi flat is available for roughly $1 million. The apartment offers stunning views of the neighboring park and is a comfortable place to stay, thanks to a combination of both modern and artistic components. 2 patios stretch along the length of the flat with 4 bedrooms, en suite bathrooms, and a powder room. On the other end, Antilia, a skyscraper-like home in Mumbai, is valued at around $1 and $2 billion. The 400,000 square foot house is 570 feet tall and has 27 stories, making it taller than many of the 50 to 60 story skyscrapers. The home is owned by Mukesh Ambani, chairman of Reliance Industries, as well as the wealthiest person in India. It has 3 helipads, a 50-seat movie theater, and 6 levels exclusively for parking. You could purchase this property on the Côte d'Azur in France for $996,000. It has a pool, a nice garden area, and breathtaking views from several balconies. For genuine atmosphere, the warm interior has fireplaces, ancient wood beams, and abundance of limestone and tile. However, does it measure up against the most costly house in France? King Leopold II of Belgium resided in Leopolda, a $1.2 billion house on the French Riviera in the late 1890s. It operated as a medical clinic during World War I and was featured in movies including To Catch a Thief by Alfred Hitchcock and the Red Shoes. The main house's amazing 29,000 square feet includes 2 guest cottages, a pool, approximately 18 hectares of trees and gardens, as well as 11 chambers and 14 bathrooms. With plenty of space and seclusion, this delightful rural property in Darlington, England costs just $1 million. The farmhouse is a bit larger than an acre, a nice fireplace, understated yet elegant chandeliers, as well as a digital security gate. The finest thing would be that you don't have many neighbors. It also includes 6 bedrooms and 2 toilet rooms. The most valuable residence in the UK is far less private though. Queen Elizabeth's residence, London's Buckingham Palace, is worth an estimated $1.55 billion, including all priceless items of furniture and art that are housed there. The palace features 775 rooms total, 52 of which are suites for the royal family and their visitors. This number also includes 188 servant beds, 78 baths, and 92 offices. Together with the 40 acres of royal gardens, there are 19 assembly rooms, a music room, throne room, and a ballroom. In comparison, $410 million is the estimated value of the White House. If we move on to the States, we'll discover this charming old Hollywood Spanish house in Los Angeles for $999,000. The house features 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, wood floors, French doors, and wood beam ceilings. There are tiny gardening spaces and a lovely outdoor fountain, despite the absence of a large yard with a pool. There aren't any $1 billion nearby, but you can see an estate nicknamed The One, worth about $500 million in Bel Air. With a nightclub, 4 swimming pools, a bowling alley, and a 360-degree view of breathtaking Southern California, the 100,000 square foot estate appears to have more than enough amenities to live up to its spectacular image. 1/3 of the population of Monaco, which is among the most affluent towns in the world, are said to be millionaires. With this price value, nothing is just affordable. A living space with only less than 250 square feet is offered in this $1.3 million studio apartment in Monte Carlo, but it does boast a balcony, albeit one without any views. In contrast, the penthouse of the Odeon Tower is a true paradise. The penthouse is allegedly the most opulent residence on Earth. It has 5 floors and 35,500 square feet of internal area, costing roughly $400 million. A 2-story water slide and an open-air pool are also included. You could even purchase 2 complete levels of flats below to create a giant house that would be worth roughly $1 billion. This St. Petersburg condo costs only a little bit more than $1.02 million. Yet, it's located in a facility with all the conveniences you could want. The flat itself is rather basic, with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and an open layout. There is a gaming room, indoor pool, and gym. The windows with the most beautiful views are the actual highlights. Nevertheless, if you want to experience true luxury, you must visit Vladimir Putin's home on the Black Sea, often known as the Palace. It is a private estate with a reported value of $998 million, and in 2011, images of the home's nicest interior were released. A greenhouse, an ice palace, a chapel, and even a service station are among the structures on the estate. Within the main structure, there may be a casino, a spa, a wine cellar, a movie theater, and even a sauna. In addition to a gourmet chef's kitchen, a quaint breakfast room, 4 comfy bedrooms, and 2.5 spacious bathrooms, this home near Houston, Texas costs about $1.05 million. It also features a family room with a fireplace and a vaulted ceiling. If the stunning inside isn't enough to justify the price, the enormous garage and expansive lawn most certainly will. Yet it is incomparable to Mesa Vista Ranch, the most valuable house in Texas. T. Boone Pickens owns this approximately 65,000-acre property, which is worth $300 million. It contains a private airfield, lodge and restaurant, a church, a golf course, artificial lakes, and a wine cellar and a bar underneath the ground are also present. For $1 million, you can purchase a few very lovely residences in Italy. This charming $1 million farmhouse has beautiful wood beams, terracotta floors, and a wonderful outside sitting space with a view of the pool. All you need to live in peace in the farm. The $150 million palace called Villa Pazal Aqua, erected in the 1800s, is the most costly house in Italy. This 26,501 square foot home features lake access, 11 fountains, well-kept gardens, and a swimming pool. There are 11,000 square feet of remarkable catacombs and tunnels under the main house. They lead to a personal marina and Lake Como through a well-kept path. The house is filled to the brim with antiques, hand-painted details, original moldings, and valuable history to ensure that not a single square inch of it is dull. Also, you can profit significantly from this fantastic position. It is a very well-liked location for events such as marriage ceremonies and banquets because it has been designated as an Italian national monument. You could rent this 2-bedroom apartment with nearly 2,000 square feet for $1 million in Dubai. The apartment has a balcony from which you can enjoy views of the city and the lake. It's also located in a complex with tons of amenities, including a gym, yoga studio, a pool, and a pavilion. And the beach is right outside your door. Yet, if you want even greater beach access, you should check out Palm Jumeirah, the most sought-out man-made island in Dubai that is home to some of the most opulent residents in the whole United Arab Emirates. The Atlantis Hotel is few of the island's highest-paid landmarks, costing about $1.5 billion and up. In terms of private houses, though, this is the most costly villa ever sold on the island, a seaside palace worth $55 million. It includes 11 suites, 16 bathrooms, and its own beach. A mansion like this would be far more expensive in the United States, but it's actually a fairly decent deal if you want to live on one of the world's wealthiest islands. We are all aware of how pricey the real estate market in New York City can be. This Manhattan condo with 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom costs $999,000. In addition to a terrace, gym, and gaming area, the building at least boasts large windows that let in plenty of light. Hence, at least you are receiving value for your money. This magnificent $238 million penthouse at the 220 Central Park South, one of the city's most opulent towers. Flats worth $1.52 billion were sold in 2019. Ken Griffin, a billionaire, is the owner of it. Yet, no images of its living space have ever been made in public. Instead, we can see how luxurious these flats in the same building, which lease for approximately $299,000 per month, are by comparing them. Although we may barely get a glimpse of its magnificence, the most expensive mansion in New York is located in the Hamptons. Ira Renard, a billionaire, purchased this expansive estate in 2015 for $238 million. However, the current value is pegged at $500 million. It boasts a 164-seat movie theater, a bowling lane, and more than 20 bedrooms and baths. Wow! Have you ever wondered why the United States has so many expensive homes? For one thing, it ranks among the countries that has the greatest number of billionaires. But it is also the country with the largest cumulative wealth of billionaires in the world. Almost 600 billionaires in the United States are together worth more than $2.9 trillion. We have to say, that's rather remarkable. Which of the estates is your favorite? Post your thoughts and comments in the section below. We'd love to hear from you. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to Luxury Fountain if you liked the video. We're hoping to see you in our future video.